I've posted videos on recipes, methods, and techniques I use to care for my hair at this stage. So I think it's a good idea for me to go over each stage I went through to get me here. The truth is that natural hair is uniquely amazing at every length. Our hair has so much style on its own. Length is just one of many ways to express it. Natural hair is the most limitless hair in the world. It can do anything. So length is not our only option. With that said, this series isn't just about how to grow your hair big and long. It's really about how to keep your hair healthy at each stage. I'm gonna start by taking it way back to my TWA phase and break down what I did to care for my hair and how I got my hair to the next growth stage. The next video is going to be about the back length stage, and the video after that's going to be about the waist length stage. Each stage is a setup for the next, so use this series as a roadmap for your journey. So, what's a TWA? A TWA is a clever term coined by the natural hair community. It stands for teeny weeny afro. I consider hair a TWA if it has enough volume to cover your scalp, up to when it reaches the bottom of your neck when pulled. If length and volume is your goal, the TWA is the easiest, most low-maintenance stage. As long as you keep it moisturized, it doesn't knot and break as much as longer stages. It's easier to keep TWAs detangled without causing breakage. This stage is the stage you get to see just how fast your natural hair actually grows, because length retention is at its highest. If you practice minimal tension and keep your hair moisturized and free of old, dry buildup, length retention is basically guaranteed. It's your scalp that has the most potential of causing issues at this stage. A scalp is a self-regulating organ that's very sensitive to blockage, buildup, and tension. Scalp buildup and tension issues can lead to stunted growth and damaged hair follicles that grow thinner, low-quality hair strands. Because your hair is short, it's pretty much impossible to avoid products from getting on your scalp. So a weekly wash day regimen is very important for this stage compared to any other stage. Because your hair is short, you may also feel a bit eager for length and create tension because of it. If you can't easily catch all your hair into a style, it's best to either shelf it and find a different style, or only wear that style on occasions. There's a lot of people out there that think their hair is naturally sparse and thin, when the real issue is that your hair follicles are damaged. Avoiding scalp trauma at this stage will pay off and set you up well for the next stage. I went natural by transitioning for a year or so, then big chopping into a TWA in 2010. My hair was weak and heat damaged from all the weaves I wore. I tried some things, but elaborate hairstyles weren't really my thing. In retrospect, that was a blessing because it helped me avoid potential damage from tension. I focused on being very consistent with a weekly wash day regimen, and I was obsessed with DIYs. No matter what style my hair was in, I was on it when it came to my weekly wash day regimen. I don't ever remember my hair being dry or dirty. I retained so much length. When my hair got long enough, I entered the puff stage. To avoid tension, I would wear it loose and use a headscarf to flatten the front a bit. I also found that wearing a puff after a mini twist would help make it less bulky without having to add tension. If you want to use gel, keep two things in mind. Make sure to wash your hair once a week to avoid suffocating scalp buildup. And use the pH stabilizing spritz and the herbal hot oil treatment under the gel to keep it from getting hard and stiff. The puff stage was definitely my favorite stage, and because I avoided tension and buildup, it helped me enter the next stage without any issues. So, as a recap, for those of you who are going for length and volume, the pro with the TWA stage is that you retain the most length that's more noticeable compared to the other growth stages. But the con is that it's harder to avoid scalp buildup and tension when your hair is short. So stay away from tension and keep your scalp clean. In the next video, I'm going to go over the back length stage. This is the stage when things get real. So I can't wait to post that video. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.